never saw waste and emptiness beyond. The game of love I played with arrogance and pride, and every flame I lit too quickly died. The friends I made all seemed somehow to drift away, and only I am left on stage to end the play. There are so many songs in me that won't be sung. I feel the bitter taste of tears upon my tongue. The time has come for me to pay.
You're doing pretty good hanging in here. Freddie Milmore, class of 1928. Before I begin Fred's introduction, my Aunt Rita called me this afternoon, age 80, and she said, I don't care what you say about Fred Milmore as a runner. Before the night's over, you make sure everybody in the hall knows what an extraordinary man he is. Fred Milmore's defining trait is his love of family and his love of his community, his love of Watertown, and his sense of his history. Born in 1909 on Summer Street, his playground is the current Saltonstall Park. He was the first member of the class to enter the new Watertown High School building, and he became one of Watertown's first great athletes. Once at Watertown High School, Fred spent a lot of time developing his skill as a runner. One newspaper said, boy, that Milmore guy is a great runner. What a miler he is. But he was more than that. Fred's events featured the 100-yard dash, the high jump, the 440, and the 880. In 1927, he performed brilliantly in meets against Cambridge, Melrose, Ridge Tech, and Belmont, was outstanding performer in all meets. 1928, he became an extraordinary miler. In April, he won the Gold Minuteman Medal for the triangular meet in Concord, handing Concord's high star miler his first loss in 2 years. With the exception of one meet, he gathered points in every meet he entered, and in the mile, he won all but 3 races over the course of his entire high school career. A capstone win was the mile at Brown University's interscholastic track meet, with all the New England states and a few beyond represented in the field. Fred set the Watertown High School record in the mile with a time in 1928 of 4:38.4. Not to mention he had an unofficial time in Belmont of 4:32, some 25 years before the 4-minute mile was broken. And in the 1928 schoolboy state championship meet at Harvard Stadium, Fred was also runner-up in the 880-yard run, losing the title by 1/5 of a second. Not surprisingly, he won the award as one of Watertown High School's outstanding athletes. After high school, he had an opportunity to go to Purdue on a scholarship. But you know, in 1928, it was difficult. It wasn't always possible to do what you might like to do, and economics made it impossible for him to do that. He joined Watertown's engineering department, working as surveyor while studying civil engineering by night at Northeastern. But Fred continued to shine at track and field events. Many people recall going to Victory Field to watch him run the great Independence Day meet. 1941, running for Legion Post 99 at Victory Field, he won the mile on a personal best of 4:37 and had a victory in the 880-yard run and a second-place finish in the relay. The Legion Mile again the next year, he was also extraordinary. In Scottish Games at the Caledonian Grove in West Roxbury, he finished 2 in the handicap mile, nearly overtaking someone given a 20-yard advantage in the beginning over him. In the late 1930s, Fred joined the Watertown Fire Department and became a fixture on that force for over 37 years. Characterized by humor and warm-heartedness and simple kindness, Fred drove ladder 2 from the East End station so well he could run those East End streets with that antiquated ladder truck with his eyes closed. One look at the town hall also makes another aspect of Fred's exceptional talents clear. Fred designed the Watertown town flag. He is a gifted artist. He designed the colors from the town seal and painted the seal that hangs in the town council chambers. He's handed his art skill to efforts of all kinds, from oil painting to sign painting, from police cars to certificates, awards, and heraldic plaques. He's been involved in local arts and crafts organizations of all kinds, serving as president of the Watertown Arts Association, among many other leadership roles. And any of us who got a football for any reason, or a commemorative baseball for any reason, as a kid growing up in Watertown, all you had to do was take it to the East End station and give it to Mr. Milmore, and he'll fix it up for you. It's no surprise then that the town council proclaimed March 11th, 1995 as Frederick J. Milmore Day, or that a tribute to Fred found standing room only at Hibernian Hall. Everyone was there, for everyone felt it was appropriate to honor someone whose love for the town and whose contributions to it have brought so much distinction to the community. Not only is he an extraordinary athlete and one of the great runners that ever ran for this school, he's one of the great human beings that has lived in this community. Fred Milmore, class of 1928. Told not to speak too long. This is in Braille. I would like to let all of you know what an honor this is for me. I want to extend my appreciation to everyone involved. The committee that voted for me, my family members for getting me here tonight, especially my nephew David Sheehan for nominating me. Where am I now? The running track was a wonderful time in my life. Of course, I'm stealing apples and cherries over here. 69 years later, I feel just wonderful being inducted into Watertown High's Hall of Fame. In parting, I just want to say that I know I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself.